Morning to each of you who are watching today. And I hope that you're doing well. I hope that your family is safe. I hope that you're healthy. Welcome again to Word Power. Today I want to tell you just shortly, keep climbing. What's up, Slickest? Good to see you this morning. And so good to see all my friends and colleagues on today. So today I want to talk to you about keep on climbing. Every week we're welcoming you to Word Power. Every week we have three goals: just recharge, encouragement, and inspiration. And I'm so glad to be able to be here as your host today. So every week we have a word of the week, and the word of the week this week is determination. All right. Now, a lot of people kind of look at determination as something that, we heard about determination. We know what that should be. But I want to take a different look at determination today. Whatever you do, the Bible says, whatever you do, do it with your whole being for the Lord and not for men, because you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as your reward. It is the Lord who you are serving. Now, I want to tell you today that I grew up in a very, very wonderful home. I got two parents, been married 48 years this year. Thank God for my parents. And I want you to know today that my father taught me a lesson that has stuck with me my whole life. And good morning. Please comment in the chat. Let me know where you are, where you're from, how things are going for you in your life. We want to connect with you on the chat as well. So my father taught us this lesson, and it was one day that I did not finish sweeping the floor. So I was like 7 or 8, and I went to sleep. My father woke me up out of the bed, and he said, "Son, a job half done is not done at all." So he got me out of the bed and woke me up and made sure that I swept the floor. So I want you to know that today, a job half done is not done at all. A lot of people really want to see things happen in their life. They really want to climb the corporate ladder. So today I'm going to give you some insider tips of how to climb the corporate ladder. Yes, you're going to have to share this with somebody, because these are hidden gems that are just for the Built to Thrive family and so many others. All right, so I'm going to talk to you today about how to climb the corporate ladder with integrity. All right, so number one, everybody in the corporate world, doesn't matter what your job or function is, many people want advancement. Would you agree? If you agree with that, just put that in the chat. Yes, people want advancement. The next thing that a lot of people want to have in the corporate world is influence. And it's really, really key. The key influencers are the people at the table making the decisions. And sometimes the key influencers do not have the title, but they may be the assistant, the executive administrative assistant to the leader. They have a lot of influence. So then the next thing I want to talk to you about, everybody wants escalation. They want their problems, their issues, and their concerns to be the top priority. And then a lot of people want progression. They don't want to remain where they are. Now, I'm telling you, a lot of people want these things, but I'm going to tell you what corporate leaders really find important. Corporate leaders really find important, and I'm an executive leader in my company, but corporate leaders find really important. Here's 4 things that corporate leaders really find important. I need you to talk back to me in the chat today. If you're in the chat watching, wherever you are, what corporate leader, and if you're a corporate leader, if you're a leader, I need you to be in the chat with me. Slick has said, I can relate. All right. What corporate leaders really find important. Are you ready? There's 4 core things that corporate leaders find important. Number 1 is passion. People want people who have some passion, and they have some desire, some energy, some zest about them that helps them to every day bring their A game. All right. If you're a corporate leader, I need you to talk back to me today. All right. If you're a leader on your job, you're a leader in your home, you're a leader somewhere. I don't care if you're the captain of your basketball team. But the second thing every corporate leader wants is humility. That's right. Every corporate leader wants humility. People who are humble, people who are open to learning, people who are great. And I'm going to give you this next one. This next one will take you to the next level on your job. And I'm telling you, if you listen to this, the next thing that corporate people really want, they want somebody who can solve some problems. So instead of going to your corporate leader and saying, well, I have a problem with this, take some solutions and be a solution-oriented person. And the reality is that humility, that's right, Stacy, good morning. What's up, Stacy? We'll see you in a few minutes. The reality is that humility is a great tool. Pierre says, True, you can't teach passion. And I'm gonna tell you one of the next key to advancing in the corporate space is this. All right, thank you, honey. Humility is key. All right, the next thing is straight up skill. And I'm gonna tell you, skill can be learned. There's some people who have God-given skills, talents, and gifts and abilities, but there's some people who don't have them at all. And I'm telling you today that a lot of people think that just because they don't have the skill, they're not gonna climb the corporate ladder. But there, you cannot trade skill for passion. Eric Thomas has a book, Average Skill, Incredible Will. And I'm telling you that you have to be willing and open to do what other people need in order to get to the next level. I'm telling you. All right, so here's the thing. Here's where we get to the bridge, and we're going to get to the bridge like James Brown and then get out of here, right? We're going to take it to the bridge, all right? What's up, EBS Liddell? Oh, excuse me this morning. All right. So everybody gets to a bridge in their career where they learn the purpose of their work. All right. So a lot of people get into their job because they want to be purposeful. They want to serve people, but then they get to a wall, a bridge where it's like, where do I find my purpose in this company? All right. And then I would say the next second thing is that everybody gets to a place where they learn who their real employer may be. All right. Now, for me, I learned very easy what's up, Lamar Harper, my main man? What's up, drummer extraordinaire? I learned the reality that everybody gets to a place where they learn who their real employer is. The people, for me, the people who sign my check are the people that I work for, but my employer is God. All right. God provides everything I need, but he has gifted my organization with the skill, talent, and the providential opportunity that I have the job I have. I had to learn who my real employer is. So Pierre says that training and development is $1 billion industry, teaching people the skills they need to get to the next level. I'm ready to go to the next level, Pierre. I'm ready to go to the next level because I want to teach people what it's like to succeed. This week, after going to a PELT conference, I got 2 coaching clients just after talking to people because they said they heard what I was saying and they said, man, could you teach us what you've been learning? And I'm ready. Get ready for Built to Thrive coaching coming to a spot very soon, very close to you. All right, so we went over these 4 things, but everybody realizes what their skill set is. Now, there's some people watching who may not be Christian, may not have a faith background at all. Guess what? There's something for you as well. Just because you're Christian doesn't mean you really know who you work for. But some people really work for their family. Some people work for their future. And some people work because of a loss. Some people work from a deficit, saying, because I've lost, now I want to pour myself into something that would be greater than me and give me something better than what I have now. But I would suggest to you just a few things. On the road to success, I want to encourage you to keep on climbing. See, the thing is, people tell you climbing the corporate ladder, you shouldn't want to climb the corporate ladder. Whoever told you that is a liar, and the truth is not in them. Because a lot of people want you to just stay at the level where you are. I wish somebody would talk to me on that, because they're afraid of who you are and all the gifts and skills and passions and talents that you possess. So instead of just staying there, realize that when you got problems at your job, Ebony, when you got problems in your job, Rick, problems in your job, Mike, problems everywhere you go, problems, says Henry J. Kaiser, are opportunities inside of work clothes. These are opportunities inside of work clothes. So here are 4 or 5 things I'd like to give to you to help you to keep on climbing your ladder of success. Somebody is going to listen to this and it's going to bless somebody today. Share this broadcast with somebody, because I know I'm telling the truth today. All right, so here's the thing. Here's the 4. Here's a 4 or 5. Number 1, you got to give it your best every day. I don't care how you feel. I don't care what's going on inside of your house. Leave your house in your car and go to work with a desire and a mindset that I can give my best today. Now, somebody might be saying, all right, man, you're kind of hard on that best stuff, but your best can fluctuate, but keep giving. Sometimes you got a lot best. Sometimes you got a little bit of best. Sometimes you got a deep reservoir, but everybody doesn't have it all the time. All right, the number 2, you got to believe in your skills. Believe in your skills. And I'm going to tell you, if you don't believe in your skills, nobody else will. But you have some skills, but you have to believe they are valuable to your organization and to your workplace. When you believe your own skills are valuable, it starts to make you feel better. You start to look better. And then you start to sit up straighter in meetings because you have something to offer. And you really do. You really do have something to offer. The other thing is, I would say, as you climb the corporate ladder, take somebody with you. You got to take people with you. Now, you can climb pretty good, pretty fast by yourself, but it's going to be meaningful. It's going to be impactful. It's going to be useful. And it's going to be a more desired outcome when you're taking people with you. You can climb alone, but you can learn more valuable lessons with a partner. We have 2 new team members on our team where I work. And every time we talk, I learn something more, not only about their culture, their identity, their perspective, their thought process. Everything about them says learn. And as a leader, you got to not only be a reader, but also a learner, somebody who wants to learn. So you can climb alone, but more valuable lessons come with a partner. Then number 4, don't settle for less than your dreams. Now, a lot of people want to climb the corporate ladder and they say, well, I'm just going to be here and I want to be this. So I was talking to a lady yesterday on my job. That's why I'm passionate about this. I was talking to a lady yesterday on my job, and she was telling me that she was looking around those who she worked with. And she asked the lady, why don't you go further? You got advanced degrees, but you just don't want to go further. And the lady said, well, I don't want more. And I'm gonna tell you, man, people who don't want more, I kind of don't want to be around them because they're afraid of going forward. And listen, I am going forward. So don't settle for less than your dreams. You have dreams. You have dreams for the reality. And I'm gonna tell you that your true belief, like Pierre says, motivates you to action. Melissa says, if you don't value your gifts, others won't. Stacy talks about true leadership. Leaders are learners. And the reality is a lot of us need somebody to encourage us along the way. We all have somebody to encourage us. All right. So the next thing, don't settle for less. And I will tell you, write a list of your dreams and then go after them one at a time. Now, some people try to go for the touchdown. Listen, you got to get a first down before you get a touchdown. Go for one thing at a time. Oh, I like that. You got to get a first down before you get a touchdown. That sounds pretty good, Pierre, huh? So when we go one dream at a time, asking God to bless these dreams, bless our ideas. And some people, I used to be a person who was afraid to kind of go after stuff if God didn't open the door and just listen, the Lord has so many ways. He waiting for you to walk. So open doors. That's another whole topic right there. All right. Then the last thing, listen, this might be the roughest one. This might be the toughest one. You got to stay in the gym. Number 5, you got to stay in the gym. You got to be willing to stay there. You got to be willing to work hard. You got to be willing to push hard. And I'm not just talking about exercise, which exercise is important. Exercise is valuable. Exercise is meaningful, and it will save your life. But I'm talking about whatever your craft is. I don't care if you're an electrician or a computer programmer or a software engineer or a doctor. You have to keep learning. Did you know that doctors keep going to school? They don't stop learning about their craft. They keep going to conferences and everything else like that. You have to keep learning. And I'll say this, don't wait for your company to invest in your growth. You can grow on your own. You don't have to wait for anybody to grow you. Does anybody have to wait to feed you? And I'm telling you, the reality is that you have to get a first down before you get a touchdown. Listen, it's coming on a t-shirt this week. I feel it. Right on my back. First down before touchdown. So no sacrifice, no gain, says Stacey Bury. And the reality is that sometimes the insecurity, that's right, Paula Johnson says the insecurity at the top will hinder growth. That's when the glass ceiling is placed to prevent workers from going further. But we busting that glass ceiling. I don't care about the glass ceiling. The glass ceiling don't exist. It's what I believe that God has gifted me to do. And I believe that God has provided a way of escape through every single one of these obstacles. And he opens the door for me. So if somebody places a glass ceiling, guess what? There's another building that has a ceiling that's limitless. So I'm going where there are no limits. Listen, the reality for most of us is that some of us are afraid to keep learning because we think we're going to miss out. And I'm going to tell you, don't stop learning because there's more for you every single place you go. So never stop learning. So I'll give you these secrets very quickly again. If you just joining, just tuning in, or you're just watching this on a rebroadcast, secrets for success, give it your best every day. Believe in your skills. Number 3, take somebody with you. Number 4, don't settle for less than your dreams. Number 5, stay in the gym. All right. So Benjamin Disraeli says this one quote, We're going to give you a text, and then we're going to be out. Join me at Patmos Chapel today. I'll be giving a word and excited to see you there as well. So the secret of success, Stacy, check this out. Listen, the secret of success is to be ready when your opportunity comes. So you don't have to wait. So you keep on climbing, keep on believing, and know who you really work for. So because whatever you do, whatever you work at it with your whole being for the Lord and not for men, because you know that you will receive an inheritance from the Lord as your reward. It's God you are serving and not humanity. So I hope that you have a great day. It's so great to connect with you. Thank you so much for all your comments in the chat. What's up? What's up, my home girl, Candy Cromwell? What's up? Thank you so much. The reality is, yes, Stacy, the glass is shattered. We can move other places, and we don't have to think about, listen, God has, one of my favorite writers says that God has 1,000 ways to answer every one of our prayers. Let's not limit God. Don't limit yourself. Believe in your skills and know that you can do it. Well, I'd like for you to connect with me. If you'd like to see this broadcast again, go to my website, www.builttothrive.me/resources, and you'll find this broadcast and others like it on my resources page. Coming up very soon is Built to Thrive coaching, and you'll be able to buy this t-shirt very soon. You got to get a first down before you get a touchdown. Believe in your dreams, one step at a time. I hope you have a great rest of the day. I pray that you will continue to be blessed every single step of the way. Check me out on builttothrive.me. I'd love to have you as one of my guests, Christopher Bartley, Stacey Bury, and others who are on this as a guest on my program. And I'll be reaching out to you and others who are watching on Instagram. Have a great day. I'm Julian Johnson, and I approve this message. Have a great rest of your day.